How's it going, everyone? My name's Phil, and welcome to my channel. Your healthcare needs are so important that you have to be your own advocate. Today's medical field and pharmaceutical industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They are out for the money. Plain and simple, cash is king. Doctors work hand in hand with Big Pharma to push the drugs, and the healthcare providers, they get a kickback for that, believe it or not. They get money for prescribing medications, particular medications. Additionally, doctors are swamped. They see so many patients each day. The needs of the individuals coming in to see them are not always met. Health suffers on account of this revolving door of patients. Back in the day, doctors took their time with you. They listened. Today, you're sitting in a waiting room for 15 minutes, and for the last 10 minutes of that wait, your doctor comes in, quickly explains what's going on or asking you how you are. They'll either prescribe you medication, which they usually do, or they will tell you you're doing fine, everything looks good, and you're on your way. We are living in the richest country ever, and yet we suffer. Our healthcare needs suffer. Glenda was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis when she was around 39 years old. Anyone dealing with this particular disease knows very well how agonizing it is. There's no cure for rheumatoid arthritis. You're just given medication to sustain living, because eventually it's going to catch up to you. There's no cure. So for around 13 years, Glenda had a chronic cough. It was terrible. She was constantly coughing and had very little breaks in between episodes. It was horrific to watch her. My heart broke for her. She brought this issue up with her rheumatoid arthritis doctors and with her healthcare professionals. And their answer to her was, as we get older, these things just happen. We develop coughs, and we just don't know why. What a pathetic response to have from a healthcare professional who's supposed to have the answers. I'm not a doctor. I'm relying on them. That's very frustrating. We were dealing with this. She was dealing with this for a number of years. And we just resigned to the fact that, they're the professionals. She has a cough. We just got to deal with it. 13 years went by. Then one day, Glenda had an episode, and we had to stop by an out-of-network hospital. Immediately, the doctors looked at Glenda, took her vitals, and said, "You need to be admitted into a hospital right away because you have issues." So the nearest hospital was about 30 miles away. And so they admitted her. I went there, and I was in the room with the doctor who had talked to Glenda about her diagnosis. The doctor said, "I know the reason why you are coughing so much. It's the methotrexate that your rheumatoid arthritis doctor prescribed for you." Now, the rheumatoid arthritis doctor was asked numerous times if methotrexate could cause this coughing fit that Glenda's been dealing with. For 13 years, we've asked them time and time again. I even went to some of the appointments with her to find out for myself firsthand what on earth is going on. They provided no answers. They just said, it is what it is. It has nothing to do with the methotrexate, although our research indicated that methotrexate does have a side effect of coughing. So, the doctor at the hospital told her We're taking you off of methotrexate. Let's see how you do. She stayed in the hospital for a few days. 3 days later, Glenda stopped coughing. She felt great. No issues at all. No coughing at all. So frustrating. We were elated, but I was really pissed off. How dare they, these professionals, ignore the obvious signs that the medication they prescribed to my wife caused her all of this agitation and coughing. It ruined the quality of our life. It was just unbelievable. I was so frustrated that I had to do something. Kaiser Permanente is our insurer, and they could give a crap. Flat out, I'll be honest with you, they are terrible at healthcare. In our instance, maybe somebody else has had better experience with them. We have had no luck with Kaiser. Numerous incidents that I can talk to you about that I won't do it here because it'll take forever. But bottom line, I'm not one to stop without getting answers. I insisted that we get a retribution for all the heartache and all the suffering my wife went through. At least monetary, something had to be done. So I ended up getting all of my wife's after visit summaries relating to methotrexate and the medications we paid for. It came to over $4,000 for 13 years. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's something. I know some of you are saying, why didn't you get a lawyer? You probably could have got something for pain and suffering, and maybe we could have, but we checked with like 4 lawyer firms, and they all insisted that it would be hard to prove negligence, so they didn't want to take the case. That was tough because I think we could have made a really good case out of it, but once again, I'm not a doctor, although I play one on YouTube. And I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the legal, ways to deal with this kind of stuff, so it's out of my wheelhouse. But as far as the monies, my daughter and I gathered up all of this paperwork, 2 big boxes full, the big storage boxes full of documents. We organized them, we tagged them, we made it so simple that they can see what we went through and what we spent. We submitted this to Kaiser, and after being tossed around like a rag doll from one division to the next, being put off, postponed calls, receiving no calls at all, I once again said enough is enough and I want answers. My persistence paid off. They eventually wrote us a check for $4,000, and they did not issue an apology to my wife for the suffering she went through. They didn't talk about retraining their professionals. They didn't talk about changing their protocol. They just went on with business as usual. I am here to tell you that you have to be your own advocate, your own healthcare advocate. Do not leave it up to anyone else to do it. They will not do it as thoroughly as you do because you're just a number. Just a number. Just a number. That's it. You're just a number. If you don't accept that, then you're living in la la land. Do the right thing by you and your family in regards to your healthcare needs. Be your own advocate and demand answers. There are answers to every question. I don't think it's that they don't care. I just think the industry's screwed up. That's my take. And I want you to be in good health. I want you to be your own advocates. If you don't do it, who will? Nobody will look after your healthcare needs more thoroughly than you. That's it in a nutshell. Hey, I love you guys. I care about you, and I hope to see you again soon. And I hope this video was helpful to you. At least maybe got you to thinking a little bit. But anyway, take care, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.